Hi, I'm Richard McManus. I'm going to talk to you today about 5 signs that you can recognize and know that your child is having problems with reading, struggling with reading. And reading is the key thing for performance in school and after school. So, first sign, and it's probably the easiest one to see, your child will avoid reading. And this could be at any age, whether they're 12 or 13, or 20, or 5 or 6. They won't want to do it, and it can't be made to do it very easily. They may say things like, I hate reading. I just don't like reading. So that's a clear sign. And again, we see that here in children even into their teens. Sign number 2. The child will stumble, will really have some problems when they do read. If you hear them reading, or even if you watch them reading while they're reading silently, you're going to notice they repeat things over and over. If they're reading aloud, you'll hear them misread a word, even a word that they read correctly moments ago. And the words can be short, like the and. Still, they'll mispronounce or misread them. They will read very slowly. When they do read, it will be like what I just did, which is at about 60 per minute, 60 words a minute. 60 words a minute is not functional for any child. We teach kids here to read above 120 words a minute in the 1st and 2nd grade. Then the other thing is these children, all of them, will avoid reading aloud. Even if you have a nice routine, going to bed, whatever, and you're going to do something back and forth, they'll say, no, why don't you just read? I don't like reading out loud. And the reasons they don't like reading aloud go back to 2, of course, right? But also, they don't like reading aloud because it betrays all the problems that they're having. They'll say things sometimes like, I read so much better silently. The truth is, they can't read silently very well, but it's masked if they don't have to do the work out loud. They will also have very poor reading comprehension. Whether they read aloud or silently, their comprehension is not going to be good. And you'll notice this because if you ask them questions about what they read, they won't know the answers. They won't be able to tell you anything. Oh, it's a book. I don't know. And that's the kind of answer you're going to get. So comprehension is severely damaged. If you can't read fluently and easily, your comprehension's going to be poor. Lastly, and this is a good sign to notice, they may be wonderful at math. Their math skills may be off the chart. And yet, when they have to do complex word problems, or even simple word problems sometimes, they struggle. They don't understand how to turn that word problem into a math problem. So those are the 5 signs that your child is struggling. Let me repeat them because they're really important and they may help you to do something early on in your life, in the life of your child's academic career. So number 1, they'll avoid it. Number 2, they'll stumble and struggle. Number 3, they'll avoid reading aloud. Number 4, their comprehension, not good. And lastly, they may be wonderful at math, but their reading is not strong. I'm putting more videos together this year, newer ones, to help everybody with not just the signs that somebody's struggling, but what do you do about it? So as we go forward, I expect to do more of that. Tune in, and thanks for listening and watching.